Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Thursday, February 2nd, 2023, and giving you our team picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want to access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Los Angeles Lakers vs Indiana Pacers. It's an interconference battle of sub-.500 teams as they meet in hopes of improving their standing in the playoff picture on the hardwood in the Hoosier State. The Los Angeles Lakers are on the road as they make the trip to face the Indiana Pacers Thursday night. Los Angeles earned a 129-123 overtime road win over the Knicks Tuesday night in their last game, winning outright as a 2-point underdog. Indiana was dropped 112-100 on the road by Memphis Sunday in their previous game, failing to cover as an 8-point underdog. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Lakers own a 63-34 advantage, but the Pacers have taken the last two meetings. That includes a 116-115 road win in the first matchup this season on November 28, 2022. Both teams are in need of a win here to try and improve their position in the playoff picture in their respective conferences. The Lakers have their key personnel back with Davis and James leading the way, but they still have major issues both defensively and when it comes to perimeter shooting. Los Angeles made the move to bring in Hachimura to bolster their rotation, but they still need some more depth to help carry the team. Indiana potentially getting Haliburton back here is huge for them as he leads the team in scoring and leads the league in assists this season. Los Angeles is a subpar 11-16 on the road this season, and the Pacers ride the wave of having Haliburton back in the mix to a home win here. Our team pick is Indiana Pacers win. Cleveland Cavaliers vs Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis will be looking to bounce back from a loss to Portland when it travels to Cleveland for the second leg of a back-to-back on Thursday night. The Grizzlies have lost 6 of their last 7 games, including a 122-112 setback against Portland on Wednesday. Cleveland has alternated between wins and losses in each of its last 7 games, falling to Miami in a 197 setback on Tuesday. Cleveland has been plagued by inconsistency over the past few weeks, but it has done an excellent job of bouncing back from losses. The Cavaliers have gone 7-1 in their last 8 games following losses, and they have been one of the league's best home teams this season. That success can be attributed to having the top defense in the NBA, which is going to be tough for Memphis to contend with on Thursday night. The Grizzlies have lost 6 of their last 7 games and are playing the back end of a back-to-back. They have only covered the spread twice in their last 8 games, and they are 3-7 against the spread in their last 10 games against Cleveland. Our team pick is Cleveland -2 points. New York Knicks vs Miami Heat. The world's most famous arena will play host to a Thursday night NBA showdown between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks. The Heat, 29-23, have quietly won 7 of their last 10 games and trail Cleveland by 1.5 games for 5th place in the Eastern Conference standings. On Tuesday, Miami found a way to come through in the final minutes to earn a 197 road victory against Cleveland. This will be the first matchup of the season between these two rivals. Both teams shoot the ball poorly, but the Knicks do a much better job at retrieving rebounds. That should prove critical in this matchup of two evenly matched offenses, and neither team with a significant advantage offensively or defensively. The Knicks have scored at a high rate in recent weeks and can send a number of different wings against New York's Butler to keep him partially intact. I expect the Knicks to be the more explosive team offensively in this matchup and to do enough at home to pull out the win. Chicago Bulls vs Charlotte Hornets. In Thursday night NBA action, the Charlotte Hornets will travel to the United Center to take on the Chicago Bulls. The Hornets, 15-37, have dropped 21 of their first 29 road games and were ravaged by early season injuries. On Tuesday, Charlotte shot just 38% from the field during a 124-115 road loss against Milwaukee. If the Bulls were better than this, they would have already shown it. I'm not sure they would be much better right now if Lonzo Ball was healthy and contributing to this team, anyway. There's just something that isn't clicking with this group, even with their star power. The Hornets won the latest meeting between these teams on January 26, 111-96 as 3-point spread underdogs, pouring in 64 second-half points to outlast the Bulls. I believe they'll keep this game closer than 6 points for the majority of the game, giving them an opportunity to steal a win in the closing minutes. Our team pick is Charlotte plus 6 points. New Orleans Pelicans vs Dallas Mavericks. Two struggling Western Conference teams meet Thursday as the Dallas Mavericks host the New Orleans Pelicans. The Mavericks are 27-25, while the Pelicans are 26-26. These two teams split 2 games this season, with both winning at home. These two teams have played twice this season, and the home team won both times. I like that trend to continue here as the Mavericks are not only home, but they are healthier. Let's be honest, they have Luka back, and he is pretty much the whole deal there in Dallas. The Pelicans have struggled without Williamson, and while Ingram is back, the Pelicans are not the same without Zion. In their last 10 games, the Pelicans have averaged just over 104 points per game. Against a top 10 defense in Dallas, on the road, points will be hard to come by. Take the Mavericks here to cover the spread. Golden State Warriors vs Denver Nuggets. The NBA betting action continues with a 7-game Thursday card, so we are breaking down the Western Conference showdown between the Golden State Warriors and Denver Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. Keep tracking the injury report because the Warriors could easily decide to rest a few players on the second night of a back-to-back. I wouldn't be surprised to see Klay Thompson or Andrew Wiggins in street clothes. The Nuggets, on the other side, must be highly motivated to beat the reigning NBA champs in front of the home fans, so I'm going with Denver to cover. Golden State and Denver haven't met each other since October. Steph Curry had 34 points, while Nikola Jokic led Denver with a triple-double of 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 dimes. Jokic should have another big game, and Jamal Murray is slowly but surely improving his form. The Nuggets have covered the spread in 3 straight contests against Golden State and are 8-3-1 at TS in their previous 12 outings on the home floor. Take the Denver Nuggets ATS. Los Angeles Clippers vs Milwaukee Bucks. Both LA and Milwaukee have played well lately, so we should see a great battle at Fiserv Forum, where the Bucks have gone 10-2 and 8-4 at TS in their last 12 outings. I would ride this betting trend, expecting Giannis Antetokounmpo to make a difference. The Greek Freak has been unstoppable over his previous 5 appearances, and the Clippers' interior defense is not exactly a top-notch one. Milwaukee is doing a good job on the defensive side of the ball. The Bucks have enough weapons to contain Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, including one of the best stoppers in the NBA, Jrue Holiday. Our team pick is take the Milwaukee Bucks minus 4.5 points.